Everyone. It is March 12th. This is Vicki Brood with Mindful Minute. I am so glad you're here. I hope you enjoy this reading. The reading is from the Book of Awakening. I do a couple minutes every day where I do a reading. Then I talk about how that affects me right this instant. I don't look at it before I start, so if I mess up on reading, this is all impromptu. I hope you like my style. That's how I roll. And I am at vickyrude.com. I do coaching for women. I do sales coaching for people. I am a speaker, all that fun jazz. Really, I'm just trying to spread the beautiful light around this world so that everyone can see their beautiful light, because I know it took me a long time to figure out what mine was. So here I go. I'm going to read Mark Nepo's words. He's an excellent writer, and it's called The Book of Awakening. Okay. It's called In the Likeness of Everything. Everything in the universe is interconnected. Within each, it is reflected. Lourdes Pita. I think this insight explains why we are so drawn to certain things. Why, of all the fallen branches, I will go to the one that most resembles the way I've had to bend all my life. Why, of all the places you could return to, you choose to the lip of the cliff worn featureless by wind, because it lets you feel the worn lip of your heart that you show no one. It seems that we humans have always been drawn to find ourselves in the life about us, but too often in doing so, we break everything down until everything resembles us. Too often, though, we seldom mean to. We take in the life the way we do, chewing it into unrecognizable bits that need to be swallowed. But the kind of food that living offers must be taken in whole, as it is, or it loses its wisdom and power and grace. So this is our ongoing challenge, not to turn everything into us. In truth, the deepest function of humility is that it helps us take experience in on its own terms, not violating its own nature, all in an effort to be nourished by life that is different from us. Through this effort, we find the corresponding seeds of such life in us. They are the common seeds of grace that can sustain us. In truth, we each carry within our own innate makeup, like chromosomes, the minute aspects of everything that forms the universe. And so, the art of freedom becomes the necessary adventure of grasping the secrets that are everywhere in the open and stirring their aspects within us in such a way that we come alive. Learning from the fish how to surface and dive, from the flower how to open and accept, from the stone how to crack and let light in, and from the birds that wings are more useful at times than brains. Rather than finding ourselves in everything, we are challenged daily to find everything in ourselves. Till being human is evolved inwardly in the likeness of everything, shaping ourselves to the wonders we find until, like birds who have known this forever, we too make a song at the mere appearance of light. And the activities are sit quietly and bring to mind a favorite place in nature where you like to go. It might be an open field or a waterfall or a stream or a path in the woods. Go there in your mind and feel the one aspect that keeps bringing you back there. It might be the wind through the grass, or the sound of the water, or the light through the colored leaves. In your mind, enlarge the one compelling aspect and enter it more fully. Become the grass or the water or the leaf. Breathe slowly and let what you love about this place teach you how you are grass-like or water-like or leaf-like. And at first I wasn't following him in this reading, but then I was like, resembles me. What am I drawn to? But now I understand. That's why we read the whole thing, right? we, we are all the sameness, right? Without the rain, we wouldn't sustain. Without the flowers, without the trees, we wouldn't be able to breathe. I mean, there's so much, we are so interconnected with every single thing, person. And I was trying to say two words at once, that it's easy to be only of ourselves. It's easy to only think of myself, um, and how I'm affecting other people instead of what it's like to be that other person. I love looking at things from a different perspective, and probably which is why I like this book, because he always puts things in some very interesting perspectives. And creative visualization is kind of what he's asking us to do, going back to a place that we love and then looking at it differently and all this stuff. And creative visualization, there's a book that I'm reading, and it's part of my teacher training, and it is so powerful. And I didn't really buy into it at first, but it really is very powerful. And when you take yourself somewhere, and how, I mean, almost the feeling, if you allow it, right? If you're not holding it back, if you allow it, you have that feeling of ease. And I think that's why meditation is also so important, because you stop the going so much, and you just stay calm. So I don't even know I don't even know why it works, but it does. And I love this. I love this part where he says, in such a way that we come alive, learning from the fish how to surface and dive, from the flower how to open and accept, from the stone how to crack and let the light in, and from the birds that wings are more useful at times than brains. And the crack, and letting the light in, and letting the light out, right? So I really am drawn to the idea of, if it wasn't for my cracks and my brokenness, I wouldn't be able to shine, or to know that I had this I don't know, light inside of me, and we all do. And my mess made me who I am, and I had to learn, and I had to discover, and I had to let it unfold. But allowing the other things in life to let us become, to see who we are or how we can be. I mean, the sun comes up and down every single day, right? And we need it to survive. And I try to think about how the sun, how loyal the sun is, right? And how, can you imagine if the sun just wanted to have a temper tantrum and not show up? I mean, even when the clouds are out, the sun is still shining. I don't know. I just went off on that tangent, but I think it's important for us to go there, and to find things that are important to us. And phone calls, they're important. Just kidding. I hope you have a beautiful day. I don't have time to re-record this, even though there were a lot of bloopers. So just enjoy the bloopers. I hope you got a laugh out of it. I did. I enjoy doing this, but this reading really helped me. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful day, and hope you can stay calm and stay in a space of serenity. So be well, and namaste.